Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Let's start with the lecture of Information Technology for Standard 12th. Chapter name is Advanced JavaScript. This lecture is in continuation of with the last lecture. We have already studied programming questions for online exam. We have seen two programming questions till now, right? Now today we are going to see the third question, that is write JavaScript event driven programming to display the series of odd numbers between 50 to 70. What we need to do, we need to display the series of odd numbers. In previous lecture we have checked whether the number is odd or even, correct? So here we don't need to check the number is odd or even. We need to display the series of odd number between 50 to 70. All the odd numbers between 50 to 70 we need to display it one by one. Okay, so this is the question. This is the question, write JavaScript event-driven program to display series of odd numbers between 50 to 70. In previous two questions, I have explained you what is event-driven programming. We need to create a button. By clicking on that button, we need to call a function. On that function, we are supposed to write down the programming. Correct? So again, we are going to do the same thing here. First, before starting that program, first we need to know what is odd numbers. Odd numbers are any integer that cannot be divided exactly by 2 is an odd number, right? So the last digits of odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9. These are the last digit of odd numbers, correct? So it always uh, give us the remainder of 1. Okay, when we divide this number by 2, it will always give us the remainder of 1. Okay, so that is called as odd number, which is not equal to 0. The remainder of this are not equal to 0. Okay, so now see, we will start. The first step is to create a button and is to use an event. So as we are writing the program in HTML5, so doctype HTML is compulsory. After doctype HTML, HTML and body tags are compulsory. Then we have displayed the heading, highest level of heading, that series of odd numbers between 50 to 70. So this line is going to be displayed on the screen, okay, on the web browser. Then there is a button. So to create that button, we require a button tag. So we have created one button by using button tag. On clicking on this button, this is an event, okay, where on click is an event handler and odd is the function or action which we are taking on clicking on this button. So on click is equal to odd 1. This is the function. When we click on the button, it will call this function odd 1. And the label on the button is click to display series of odd number. Okay, so first we will see this only. See, this is the program which we have created till now. Okay, we have displayed one heading on the screen, that program to display odd numbers and even numbers between 50 to 70. No, the program to display the odd between 50 to 70. Yeah, this is the heading, program to display odd numbers between 50 to 70, and we have created one button, that is odd number. Okay, now see here the programming. This is the first step, body h1 and button. This is the first step which we have done, right? Button on click is equal to 1 1, and on the button we are going to display odd numbers. Okay, this is the first step. Now what is the second step? The second step is to create a function. We have called one function, now we need to create it. Okay, so to create a function we require a script tag, correct? In that script we are supposed to create a user defined function. To create a user defined function, function keyword is compulsory. So after function keyword we need to write down the same function name which we have used while calling. See here, this is the function name, this function name and this function name should be the same. Okay, now after that this is the block of the function. See, starts from here and ends here, right? This is the block of the function. And after that, we have taken one for loop. Why we require a for loop? Because we need to display the series. First we need to display the first odd number, then enter, then second odd number, then enter, then third odd number, then enter, till 70 numbers we need to print it, right? So instead of writing this statement, document.write statement again and again, we will keep this statement in for loop, so that we don't need to repeat document.write every time. Okay, so for loop, the structure of for loop is, first we need to initialize the value. So this is the initialization of the value. Initialization means the initial stage, the starting value of the for loop. Okay, so we are going to display the number between 50 to 70. So the initial value is 15, right? So I is equal to 50, the initial value. Okay, second thing is the condition. This is the condition. Okay, so to separate first initialization and condition, we require a semicolon in between. So I is equal to 50, this is the initialization, then semicolon. Then the second step is to check the condition. What we need to check? We need to display the values till 70, right? So we need to check the number which we are printing is less than or equal to 70 only. Okay, it should not be more than 70, it should be less than or equal to 70. So this is the condition that we need to check here. So I is less than or equal to 70, this is the condition. Again a semicolon for the separation. Then I plus plus means we need to increment the operator by 1. First we need to check 50 number. Okay, 50 is order even, then 51 is order even, 52 is order even. So this way we need to increase the value by 1 every time, right? So I plus plus is I plus plus means I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, so here we need to increment the value by 1. So I plus plus, we have taken I plus plus here. Then this is the for block, starting from this curly bracket, ends with this curly bracket. In this, we are supposed to display only the odd numbers, right? So what are the odd numbers which are not divisible, totally divisible by 2? After dividing it by 2, it will give us some remainder, right? So that is called as odd number. So here we need to check that the remainder of this division is not equal to 0. This is the not equal to sign. Okay, exclamation and double equal to, this is not equal to sign. Okay, in comparison operator, this is the not equal to sign. So if we want to compare some value which is not equal to 0, so we require this symbol, that is exclamation and double equal to. So I mod 2, what it means? I mod 2, the remainder of I divide by 2. What is the value of I? The value of I is 50 first time, right? Now see it. Now see here students, the initial value of I is what? 50, right? So we need to check whether I is divided by 2 is equal to 0 or not, right? So we will start with this for loop. I is equal to 50, we have initialized the value. Then we will check the condition, 50 is less than or equal to 70, the condition is right. 50 is less than or equal to 70, the condition is right. It will come inside the for loop and it will check if I mod 2 is equal to 0 or not. What is the value of I? 50. 50 divided by 2, the module the remainder of this is equal to 0 or not? 50 divided by 2, it will give us the remainder of 0 always, right? So if we divide 50 by 2, it will give us the remainder of 1. This is the remainder. Okay, this is what division, and this is the value of I. So 50 divided by 2, it gives the remainder of 0, right? So which is not equal to 0. It is, this condition is right? No, the remainder of 50 divided by 2 is equal to 0. So this condition is false. It will come out of this if loop, okay, and will come here, increment the operator by 1. Okay, now what is the value of I now? I plus plus means 50 plus 1. So 50 plus 1 is 51. Right? It will check the operator. It will check the condition. 51 is less than or equal to 70. The condition is right. 51 is less than or equal to 70. It will come inside the for loop and will check the condition here. If condition 51 mod 2 is equal to 0 or not. So we will divide 51 by 2. The remainder of this will 1. Right? The remainder of this 51 divided by 2 is 1. So 1 is not equal to 0. The condition is right. 1 is not equal to 0. The condition is right. It will come inside the if condition block, if block, and it will display document.write I plus br. What is the value of I now? It will display 51 first, and br is what? Break. It will give a line break. Okay, and will come into next line. This is the output which we are getting. So first we have got 51 as an output. So 51 is going to be displayed on the screen, right? Then after that it will come out and it will come here, will increase the operator by 1 again. So the value of I will be 52 now, right? The value of I will be 52. Now after that it will check the condition. 52 is less than or equal to 70. The condition is right. It will come inside if condition. It will check if 52 mod 2 is equal to 0 or not. 52 mod 2, that means 52 divided by 2, the remainder of this is 0. Correct? So 0 is not equal to 0. Is this condition is right? 0 is not equal to 0. The condition is right or wrong? The condition is wrong. So it will come out of this for if condition and it will come again here. It will increment the operator by 1. So the value of I will be 53 now. It will check the condition of for loop. 53 divide 53 is less than or equal to 70. The condition is right. It will come inside the for loop. It will check if condition 53 mod 2 is not equal to 0. That means 53 divided by 2, the modulus of this. What will be the remainder? 1. Right? The remainder of this is 1. So it will check the I divided by 2. The remainder of this is 1. 1 is not equal to 0. The condition is right. 1 is not equal to 0, right? So it will come inside the if condition and will display document.write I. The value of I is 53 now. So it will display that 53 and will give a line break and will come into next line like this. So the second value we have got here 53, right? After this it will come again, it will come out of this and it will come here. It will increment the operator by 1. So the value of I will be 54. Okay, it will check the condition. 54 is less than or equal to 70. The condition is right. 54 is less than or equal to 70. If the condition is right, it will come inside the for loop. It will check the if condition that 54 divided by 2, the remainder of this is not equal to 0 or not. So the remainder of 54 divided by 2 is 0. Correct? We will get 0 remainder. So it will check 0 is not equal to 0. The condition will become false. It will come out of this if block and will come here again. It will increment the operator by 1. So the value of I will be 55. Okay. So now next again it will check 55 is less than or equal to 70. The condition is right. It will come inside the for loop, right? It will come inside the for loop and will check the if condition that 55 divided by 2, the remainder of this is not equal to 0 or not. The remainder we will get here is 1, right? 55 divided by 2 is 1. The remainder is 1. So it will check here 1 is not equal to 0. The condition is right. If the condition is right, it will come inside the for loop if condition and it will print document.write I. The value of I is what? The value of I is 55. So next we will get 55 as an output. So here 55 and a line break. Third value we will get 55. Like this it will check 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Like this it will come up to 70. Okay, the last number will be 70. So when we it will check 70 is less than or equal to 70, the condition is right, so it will come inside the for loop and it will check 70 mod 2 is equal to 0 or not. So 70 divided by 2, the remainder of this will always be 0, right? So if the remainder of this is 0, it will come out of the loop and will come here I plus plus. Now the next value of I will be 71, correct? It will check the condition 71 is less than or equal to 70. The condition is right, it will come inside the if block. No, the condition is wrong, right? 71 is less than or equal to 70. The condition is wrong, it will come out of the for loop and will end the program here only. Okay, so this is the program to display the odd numbers. So we will get 51, 53, 55 and so on till 70 numbers. Okay, so now we are going to see the actual program on notepad. This is the actual program, this is the first step which we do. Okay, and this is the second step which I already explained you. See, this is the second step. Okay, then after ending of this program, we are supposed to close the script tag, body tag and HTML tag. Got it? Now we will execute this program. Just see the output how it comes. This is the program. Okay, where when we click on this, it will display the odd numbers. So we will get 51, 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 63, 65, 67 and 69. These are the output of series of odd numbers between 50 to 70. Got it? I hope you have understood it very well, right? See the program once again. This is the program, doc type HTML, then HTML, body, H1 to display the highest level of heading, then a button. On clicking on this button, we are going to call a function fun1. Okay, this is what odd numbers are the label. This is the label on the button and button close. Then a script tag starts, function fun1. This is the declaration of the function which starts from here, from this block till this curly bracket. Okay, then document dot write, this is the statement which we will get as an output. H1 odd numbers between 50 to 70, this is the highest level of heading which is going to be displayed on the screen first, and then the series will display by using this for loop. For I is equal to 50, the initial value, I is less than or equal to 70, the condition, and I plus plus is the increment or decrement operator. Okay, now if I mod 2 is not equal to 0, if the condition is true, it will come inside and will display the value of I with break. And if the condition is wrong, it will come directly out of this if condition and will increment the operator by 1 every time and will check the condition till this condition is true. It will display this and check this. If the condition is false, it will come out of the for loop and will stop the program here only. Got it? So in next lecture, I am going to explain you how to display the even number between 50 to 70. The program will be the same. Okay, the program will be the same. Only the condition is a slight change. There is a change in condition. Okay. So in next lecture, we are going to see two programs. One program is to display the even number and another program to display the sum of natural numbers. Okay, so we will display the sum of natural numbers between 1 to 50. Okay, thank you so much. We are going to stop here only, and please do practice on OLElearn.com. Okay, it is very important to practice on OLElearn.com. There are few papers which are uploaded for you. Please do practice on that on OLElearn.com, and if you finish with all the papers, you can reattempt those papers. Okay, so please do practice. If you have any doubt, note it down. When we meet in the college, we will discuss on that problem. Thank you so much.